What is up, all of you amazing Frosty Fisher fans out there? Your man Frosty is back. It is Friday the 13th. Woo! And this is Frosty's Bar Tales. Now, before I begin, a little something needs to be brought up. I'm not going to go into specifics here, but I am currently, how to word this delicately, am being denied the opportunity to grow, so to speak. We will leave it at that. And I think that is unfair. So, everybody, all of my loyal fans, my viewers out there, customers, anybody who wants to be a part of it, I am starting a movement right here and right now. And that is the Fair Fight for Frosty campaign. So I need your guys' help to help get this noticed. And all I need you to do is like the video and comment about how much I rule and how much I deserve a fair fight here. So I'm not going to go into specifics, but a fair fight for Frosty is in order. Say it with me, fair fight for Frosty. We will leave it at that. So today's story, it is a bit of a doozy. And it is entitled, A Man Named Gipetto. And, involves yours truly. It involves a customer named Gipetto. Not named Gipetto, but I'm smart and and it involves Tough Tony. It also has a special guest appearance of Super Mario, Melee, and the Savior. So, now, before I begin the story, you guys have to know a little something to get the full gist of what I'm doing here. And, oh, man, and you know what? I forgot to bring up something that just, it makes me feel appreciated. It makes me feel loved, damn it. That when I have people, and I've mentioned this before, but when I have people coming up to me and being like, dude, I like what you do, your stories are funny, blah, 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 you're funny as hell, we love you, we watch it, and and they tell me how much they like my shit, it makes me feel good. It makes me feel grand. It makes me feel wonderful. But due to certain circumstances that were hopefully going to happen, opportunities and such, recently, I didn't do a Frosty's Bar Tale last week. So now I had a few people go, hey Frosty, did you do a Frosty's Bar Tale last week? I said, no. They're like, why the hell not? So now I have people not only telling me that they like my shit, but that they watch it, but more importantly, they notice when they notice when I'm doing it, but more importantly, they notice when I don't do it, and they ask me, why didn't I do it? So, to you guys, thank you so much. I mean, I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. But when you come up to me and you're like, why didn't you do one? Where were you this week? It is just, man, right there. So, back to the story. You guys have to know something. Last week, I get off work, I come home, and I indulged in some alcoholic beverages with my roommates, and I somehow, I don't know how I did it, nobody has an answer for me, I somehow suffered 2 fractures in my right foot. I don't know how, I just did, but I don't let that stop me from going to work and doing my job. Allow me to say that one more time for those that didn't quite hear me. I still go to work with 2 fractured bones in my right foot because I am that hard at work and I am that damn good. That is why I'm the man. I don't let anything stop me from doing my job, especially 2 fractured bones in my right foot. I still go to work. You can't say I don't deserve a chance. Okay. So, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I don't go with a crutch, I don't go with a cane, I do nothing but hobble, it sucks. So, Sunday, I grew a brain, and I go to work with a crutch. This one to be precise. So, I'm outside, I'm sitting by our ID scanner, I have a bar stool behind me for me to sit on, and I have a crutch next to me. Now, I have almost every customer that was there that night Boston balls me, shooting his shit, mind you, and just being like, dude, what'd you do to your foot? Like, what did you do? Why do you have a crutch? Why are you sitting down? And for all those customers, they didn't have to ask me that. They could have just been like, this guy's hurt. Well, and just leave it at that. But no, they all asked me, what happened to you? What's wrong? Are you okay? that makes me feel damn good about myself because I'm like, these people are asking me about my well-being, about my health. It was like, wow, thank you. You don't have to do that, but I appreciate it. And of course, you got the few that are busting balls, being like, so wait a minute, if you're the only security guy here, and you're on a crutch, that means I can break all the rules and just outrun you, and you'll never stop me. It's all a joke, so I keep going with the joke. So I'm like, yeah, well, I may not be able to keep up with you, but damn it, I do have wicked aim, and I can definitely He-Man javelin this at you, and I definitely guarantee I'll hit you. And we would all laugh, and that would be that. That's all it would be. Nice little giggles all around for everyone. So, 3 guys show up. They're fine. Person, dude, Gipetto. Star wipe to a few hours after they arrive. Guy 1 is buzzed. He's the driver. He's not drunk. You know, I talked to him before he left. Made sure he's okay. That's my job. And I do it damn good. And he's fine. Okay? Now, guy B is drunk. He's not driving, but so I don't care. Then we have Gipetto here, who is beyond drunk. This guy is... We've all heard the term 3 sheets of the wind. Man, this guy's about 12 to 13 sheets. Yonder. I mean, he is gone. And they're like, dude, come on, go inside, pay off your tab, we're leaving. The guy goes, oh, man, I ain't leaving. I'm having fun, man. Talk to my man, Gipetto here. Called me Gipetto because of my crutch. Clever. Very clever. Good job, dude. So, here's the thing about me. If I know you, you can be in my personal space. I don't give 2 shits. Case in point, we have a new bouncer that works with us. I'm going to call him Cameron because he kind of looks like Cameron from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. We're at one night after work, we were all busting balls, just bullshitting, and he mentioned how he could take me in a fight. So I literally got in his face, like WWE style, like in his face, being like, you can't take me. And the whole time he was just, I'm like, you want to redeem some of your balls? Look me in the eyes, and of course then he was just like that. And I got like nose to nose, forehead to forehead with him. I didn't care because I know him. I don't care. I don't give a shit if I know you. If I don't know you, back up. Just no. Stop it. I don't know you. Go away. Because Simba got punched in the face one night because some person he didn't know got too close to him and we dropped our guard. Like, the guy was totally cool, totally nice about it all. You know, he puts his arm around Simba. Simba's like, dude, take your arm off me. He got like that, and then just fucking clocked him in the face. So it was like, whoa, it happens. We don't know. It's not personal. It's just, I don't know you. You're drunk. Stay away from me. So this guy is up in my grill. He's like, yo, man, how you doing? Like, what's your name? Here we go. I'm like, it's John. And he goes, nice to meet you, John. I'm a coach, Gipetto. My name is... I'm going to call him Gipetto. Because... I'm not saying his real name, because again... So, he never calls my crutch what it is, a crutch. He calls it a cane. All night long. It's not a cane, it's a crutch, bro. But... the whole night, we're talking. And, you know, he was like, so, like, how old are you? And I told him, I'm 30. And he goes, like, what have you been doing with your life? I met you, I was in the military. And he goes, oh, well, I was too. Like, what branch were you in? I'm like, the Navy. It was 4.5 years. Why did you get out? I got hurt. I got hurt too many times. They kicked me out, blah, blah, blah. So, then he then tells me that he was in the Marines, which is cool. Then after a few sentences, it then switches to I was in the Army. After a few sentences, a few more sentences, it turns into that I was in the Air Force. It's like, okay. Alright, so unless, like, the unlikeliest of all scenarios, he was in all 3 branches, doubtful. Due to the fact that we were talking about the VA and how much it sucks, and believe me, the VA does suck. It is absolutely appalling. Timeout. I got it. I got to do it. Just to tell everybody how stupid it is. So, again, I mentioned I have 2 fractures in my right foot, right? Now, I go to the VA, Veterans Affairs, the emergency room, ER, VAER, Veterans Affairs Emergency Room. So, I wake up Monday morning with my foot looking all sorts of deformed, and I'm like, that's not right. I need to go to the ER. So I go to the ER, right? And I'm sitting in the waiting room with my right boot off, and my foot looks like this. Disgusting, right? I have a nurse walk past me like 20 times in the time span of 5 hours. 5 hours with my foot looking like that. A nurse finally goes, whoa, that looks bad. Do you want an ice pack for that? Ice pack would have been lovely like 5 hours ago when I got here. Stupid. It's like, no, the VA, it's a joke. I could do an entire rant on that. I will at some point. Not right now to get back on topic. So we're talking about how much VA sucks. So I'm willing to give this guy benefit of the doubt. He served somewhere. Now, he's been cool with me all night. Fine. So, at the other night, we're getting ready to close. Last call is being called. And he comes outside and he has his beer with me. And Tough Tony's out there. We're talking, as we do. And he comes outside with his drink. And I'm like, dude, your drink's got to stay inside. He goes, what did you say? I'm like, your drink has to stay inside. He goes, well, I'm just coming out. You have a cigarette, man. I'm like, that's totally fine. You can have a cigarette, but your drink needs to stay inside. You can have a drink right out here. Or no, you can have a cigarette out here. Your drink has to stay inside. You can go back in after you're done, but your drink cannot be out here. He goes, man, how about I kick away your cane and bitch? What the? So now that's when Tough Tony, okay, you know, I think it's time we call it a night. How are you getting home? What? How are you getting home? So now we're going to do our job and get him out of here, right? So this is where it turns very, very annoying because now he starts being belligerent towards us and calling us derogatory names and tries insulting us by calling us things that we're not. Case in point, we're trying our best to be professional and nice to this guy because he's a veteran. I'm a veteran. I'm a very proud veteran. Both my brothers are veterans. My sister's a veteran. My sister-in-law is a veteran. My brother-in-law is still in the Marines. My uncle's a veteran. My stepdad's a veteran. So I come from a proud family of veterans, people who served. So respect. So I'm trying to be nice to him. But he's taking this as Tough Tony and I are coming at him and like picking on him or something. So he's calling us pussies. He's calling us the word that starts with F and rhymes with maggots. Not saying the one. Pretty sure you guys can figure that out. He's calling us the words that start with J and rhymes with news. He's calling us, he's dropping the infamous N-bomb at us. Now, for those that don't know, Tough Tony, as well as myself, are not of Jewish heritage and are not of African American descent. Which is not. So, we both know people who are Jewish. We both know people who are African American. And it's like, dude, you mind knocking that the fuck right off? Because you're being insulting towards them. So shut up. And that's the thing. He was trying to act like a hard ass because he's a veteran and we owe him. And that's another thing that pisses me off. Because those are the type of veterans that make us look bad. If you are a veteran, do not act like the world owes you everything because they don't. You served on your own accord. You did everything because you wanted to make a difference. You wanted to do something. Just because you did it doesn't make you better than this person. Just because I served and this guy didn't does not make me better than him. It doesn't. It makes us equal because he's willing to probably do stuff I'm not willing to do. Like if he's a heart surgeon and I'm not, he's willing to go into somebody's heart to fix it and make it start beating again. Me, I'd look at it and it would explode. So it's just, nobody is better than anybody else. I am a proud veteran. Do not make us look like a bunch of assholes because you feel you're entitled to everything because you served. Stop that shit. That's another rant that's going to happen sometime in the future. Not right now because I'm getting off track. So, as I mentioned, I'm now, because he's now getting a tough Tony's face. He's now being a dick about it. So, I stand up, I put my crutch to the side, knowing damn well things are probably about to get ugly. And if they do, I need to be ready. So, then, the guy's trying to light his cigarette, and he's like, stuck like all over the place. And he goes to take a step back, and he actually kind of just, like, goes to sit on the chair, but misses it and falls flat on his ass. And he farts. Now, I can't say whether he sharted or not, but he was telling me a story earlier that night about how one time he got so drunk he sharted himself. So, whether or not this grown man just sharted in front of me, I have no idea, but I don't know. I can only hope and assume he did, because this guy was being that much of a prick. But, oh man. So, literally, it was just, there's no getting to him. Like, there's no reaching him. We're not getting anywhere with him. We're like, dude, let's call you, let's get you an Uber, let's call you a cab, something like that. And he is just not working with us. He's calling us names, being all confrontational. We're better than that. We're not gonna, okay, you know what? Fine. If you're not gonna allow us to help you, there's the property, walk off. So, as we go back inside, he goes inside with us and starts talking mad shit. So that is when Melee, Super Mario, the Savior, what is up? You three fine gentlemen. We're like, oh, but you guys got yourself in a situation now, don't you? Yes, we do. So, we take it back outside. We're like, look, man, if you're not going to let us help you, we will eventually have to call the police if we have to, because now you're trespassing, blah, 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 blah. And he's like, you know what, and he just, Gipetto, you and your kid, don't hit me with your cane. Gipetto, I'm like, what are you talking about? I mean, it was just so dumb that this guy just out of nowhere, just like, what the hell? Like, I don't understand how it happens. I don't get it. It's mind-blowingly stupid. How somebody can just be so fine all night long and then all of a sudden just be like, and just go. It's like, ow, I don't know. So, everybody, that's going to be it for this week. So, again, to everybody who acknowledges what I do, thank you. For everybody that tells me I'm doing a good job, thank you. For everybody that has come up to me and said, hey, where's your bar tail this week? Thank you. Because that means I'm doing something good. Because I'm giving you joy, I'm giving you pleasure, I'm giving you all things, yes. So, that is that, everybody. Again, join the movement, the campaign, the Fair Fight for Frosty campaign. Like this episode. Share a comment saying you deserve a chance, man. We support you, Frosty. That's all I gotta do. Something like that. It's all we need to make this work. Because I can only, my mouth is only big enough and my words are only so convincing. If I have many other people along with me saying, hey, this guy is it, then I have a chance. But I can't do it without you guys. So join me on that quest as I try to get what I have earned. So everybody, that is that. Thank you for joining me. Greatly appreciate that. Again, if you're not a member of the Bomb Squad, why haven't you been one yet? Because you should join the Bomb Squad. Like, share, and subscribe. You don't want to miss out on anything we do. You don't want to miss out on anybody in Frosty's Bar Tales because they are amazing. You don't want to miss out on any of the gaming stuff we do because it's stupidly entertaining. So, on that note, everybody, that is that. Thank you. And most importantly, you stay safe out there, everybody. It is Friday the 13th. As always, it's your man Frosty signing off. And I'm telling you to go out there, drink responsibly, have fun, be safe. And take care now. Bye-bye then. Most importantly, you stay classy.